It seems like you can't go anywhere without seeing flaming hot Cheetos. From food pop-ups to fashion retailers to music videos to makeup tutorials. This whole thing is a bizarre to me. Here's how flaming hot went from a janitor's vision to a worldwide phenomenon. This is suddenly obsessed. The rise and popularity of flaming hot is unlike anything else we've never seen in our portfolio. It has a cult-like following that really goes beyond just being a product and snack. It's actually considered a lifestyle. Since launching Flaming Hot Cheetos in 1992, Frito-Lay is continuing to expand their Flaming Hot product line. There are 15 Flaming Hot snacks from popcorn to tortures. It's easy to mistake Flaming Hot's popularity for just another social media trend, but experts say its success is actually a reflection of America's shifting demographics and their desire for more intense flavors. Flaming Hot's rise started with this man, Richard Montanus. Look, I have a PhD. I've never been poor, hungry, and determined. Montanus was a janitor at Frito-Lay when he saw a message from the CEO calling on all employees to act like owners. I started, researching my company, and I saw no products that were catering to Latinos or to the person who loves spices. Montanus grew up in a migrant farming community east of Los Angeles, and even though Montanus saying he didn't have a college degree or formal business training, he prided himself on having an eye for innovation in a lot of Latino neighborhoods. Like mine that I grew up in, we have something that is called the Elote Man. It's a vendor called the Corn Man, and he puts mayonnaise, butter, cheese, and however you want it. Lime, chili, and remember, I whistled and I said, "Let me have two. I'm eating," and I'm thinking, what could I do? What could I create? And then I looked at that, and I looked just like Cheeto. I thought, what if I put chili on a Cheeto? Montanus called Roger Enrico, Frito-Lay's CEO at the time, to personally pitch his idea over the phone. With the help of his wife, Montanus put together a formal presentation, selling Frito-Lay executives on the premise of an untapped market. Richard's insight into the Hispanic consumer really helped us shape and think about how we should talk to that consumer. That was something that we relied on very heavily. In 1992, the Flamin' Hot flavor was officially launched. Today, it's one of the top-selling snack flavors at Frito-Lay, a company that has over 1,100 snacks in its arsenal. The brand added Flamin' Hot Peanuts in 1997, the Flamin' Hot Cheetos Puffs in 1999, and Flamin' Hot Lemon Crunchy Cheetos in 2002. Since then, it released 11 more snacks and even created a Flamin' Hot fashion line with Forever 21. Flamin' Hot is actually the number one snack in spicy foods. Flamin' Hot flavored snacks saw a 150% increase in sales from 2018 to 2019. One reason for this snack is the brand's strategic approach to marketing its spicy snacks. Remember, I'm flaming hot and you're flaming not. One of the most effective ways to market a snack right now is with an influencer or a celebrity. And you are definitely seeing Frito-Lay play into that. They have musicians and who have promoted the product. Chance the Rapper is a big name. He was in the Super Bowl last year with the Backstreet Boys, and they were promoting the Flaming Hot product. You have the Post Melon, who rebranded himself Post Lemon to promote Flaming Hot's Doritos. So you're seeing the brand trying things and do things in a way that connects with the culture. Can't touch this, and that makes it more shareable. And that makes people hunger for the content and the potentially hunger for the product. But more importantly, Flaming Hot fans are showing enthusiasm for unconventional Flaming Hot experiences. Mukbang, a video genre that originated in South Korea, attracts millions of viewers who enjoy watching excessive amounts of food being consumed in unusual ways. Flaming Hot has been a massive success in the mukbang category on YouTube, with the top post generating over 20 million views. In 2018, Frito-Lay opened Flaming Hot-inspired pop-ups in New York and Los Angeles, which quickly sold out while attracting a ton of celebs and fans. But while Flaming Hot owes some of its popularity to elitist endorsements, fan pages, and clever marketing schemes, there's a quiet but seismic force underlying its evolution from a snack food to American pop culture icon. Immigration, our demographics have been changing slowly but surely over time. We've seen a great influx of Hispanics as well as Asians, and when they immigrate to the United States, they bring their food cultures with them, and many of their core flavors are on the spicier side. And so, as they became a bigger part of our population, we noticed that spicy flavors started popping up a little bit more, and our millennial generation is the most willing generation to use these flavors. Americans' preferences for new flavors are now evolving in lockstep with its changing populace. The two fastest growing ethnic groups in America are Asian Americans and Hispanic Americans. Between 2000 and 2018, the Asian American population grew by nearly 73%. The Hispanic American population also saw significant growth at 63%. Experts say the explosive growth of these two communities are impacting the types of flavors and ingredients used in restaurants and snacks. What restaurants are buying in big numbers and flavors that reflect their cultures. Alpa chili peppers, for example, that's up about 25%. Korean barbecue is also about 57%. Habanero mango. All these flavors that are reflective of these two fast, exactly growing demographic groups are what restaurants are serving in greater numbers too. Oftentimes, trends that start in restaurants spill into the snack world. Flaming Hot chips might have been early in terms of spicy and bold flavors in the snack world. Research shows that the average American consumes 25% more spicy snacks now they did a decade ago. And when you spread that across 350 million people, that's a lot of spicy snacks. But as appetites for spicy snacks grow, so do health concerns about some consuming them. In recent years, schools across the US have banned Flaming Hot Cheetos due to growing concerns about the snack chip's nutritional value and addictive properties. And when rapper Lee John was sent to the hospital in 2018 after consuming too many Flaming Hot Cheetos, the incident was highly publicized. Cheetos are dangerous. They're one hell of a drug. But are the chips really that harmful? If someone has an underlying condition, like an ocular, that can create a situation that is very dangerous, and people who don't have that underlying condition, the long-term effects are concerning. With children, in particular, they are very vulnerable to this trifecta of sugar, fat, and salt. And so, this is something that really taps into their reward system in a way that you don't see in adults. From the Cheeto to the Crunch, Flaming Hot snacks are engineered to keep people eating, and it works, maybe too well. There is a science to this compulsive consumption. There are 5 phenomena that we can say are responsible for this. The first one being a phenomenon known as vanishing caloric density. And that's this idea that when we pop these Cheetos into our mouth, they seem to just disappear. This signals to the brain that we haven't really consumed any calories. The second one is a phenomenon called Bliss Point, and that leads to this idea of getting this trifecta of sugar, fat, and salt and researching the optimum level of pleasure with each of those things. The third phenomenon is sensory specific situation. The idea that if you have a complex flavor layering, your brain stays excited and wants more. The fourth is a capsaicin endorphin rush. Capsaicin is the chemical in spicy foods that signals to our brain that we are in pain, causing our brain is release endorphins or feel-good molecules. And finally, there is sonic appeal. That crunchies lead to people to believe that an item is fresh, which is tricky to your body into thinking it's eating fresh foods. As flaming hot sales continue to climb, so are consumers' desires to purchase healthier snacks. And if you think Frito-Lay isn't paying attention to that demand, you're wrong when it comes to snacks that people might feel a little bit better about eating. Flamin' Hot is still front and center. In 2019, Frito-Lay brought out Flamin' Hot Smart Foods, the popcorn brand. So, it's paying attention to those people who still want something with a little bit of spice, but want something that also may be reduced fat or reduced sodium. But there is a fine line between the actual nutritional value of this snack and aspirational marketing. This is supposed to be a healthy alternative to the Flamin' Hot Cheetos. Looking at the nutrition facts, it's pretty similar to Flamin' Hot Cheetos, so even if it's got maybe 10 calories fewer, people are still craving this item because of how it's been designed and are more inclined to perhaps finish the entire bag. In a statement, Frito-Lay said Flamin' Hot heat comes from a naturally occurring spice, and the amount of heat in one serving size is equal to that of a jalapeno pepper, though they understand why some fans have to consume this snack in moderation. While Frito-Lay's healthier options fall short of what nutritionists might consider healthy, the company is fending off would-be competitors and continuing to dominate the spicy snack space. There are a few brands that are front and center when it comes to spicy things. Flamin' Hot is the gold standard thing, and it does have some competition. I mean, Takis has definitely brought out a lot of Enfugo flavors, and so to keep that market and to keep its share of the market growing, I think Frito-Lay is going to be paying more attention to those types of influencers and the celebrities who are already fans of its product to bring in more consumers. We want to continue to learn from our consumers about what is it they want to see more of, and we see this continued trend towards fusion. Flamin' Hot's continued success can be credited to the company's willingness to look to its workforce for new ideas, its openness to try something bold, and its investment in America's challenging demographics. I think what makes Cheetos Flamin' Hot very special is it organized here in the US, and it really came from now the American population was evolving and what Americans wanted from their snacking. And so it really does characterize were really true. With it means to enjoy food in America, what kind of food experiences you love in the USA, whether it was a happy accident or a calculated risk. Flamin' Hot is a true American success story. This ain't over. Thanks a lot for watching, and as always, stay smart.